Hey, what's up, guys? Hope everyone out there is doing well. My name is Mike, and it's time for us to get into another music reaction. So, guys, we're back to Aurora finally. I know it's been a while. This is the song Exist for Love. We're going to do a doubleheader today. So, we got the music video, and then we got the Christine's Radiofestival version here, acoustic. So, this is a request for two people. This is going to be for Thomas and Tobias. So I looked at the old trusty wiki here, and I read the lyrics too before I hit record. And she mentioned this was a song that was from. She wrote the lyrics and made a demo of this back in 2017, but was holding on to it for a few years because she didn't think it was time to release it. She was mentioning how she's never written a love song before, and last year, 2020, the pandemic hit. She felt like it was time during that period to finally release it. Here's what she had to say. She said, and this is about, back in 2020. I feel like the world is going through change, and yet again we are reminded of the importance of love and how much love we are capable of giving back to the world. I think when we get to experience love in any shape or color, we understand why we exist. We exist for love. So, it was kind of, this song was made released during that time as a reminder to the world that good still exists. And looking at the lyrics, this does sound like a straight up love song. And, if this was written in 2017, I wonder if she specifically wrote this about a person, because it seems geared towards a singular, entity, a person. I'm going to read part of this. Like I was torn apart the minute I was only born, and you're the other half, the only thing that makes me whole. I know it sounds like a lot, but you really need to know we are leaning out for love, and we will lean for love forever. I know, I love you so. So, here, every single time I run into your arms, I feel like I exist for love. It feels like the lyrics were written for a specific person. But yet it's cool that it was released kind of for everyone, because the world needs love back in 2020, even today, man. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into this one. Hopefully there's no issues with me having to do any editing because of a visual content block. Here we go. We'll start with the studio version with the video.
They say there is a war between the man and the woman.
Beautiful.
I've never felt like this before. My heart knew that I couldn't.
I've not heard her sing quite like this. This is great.
And then you take me in, and everything in me begins to feel like I belong, like everybody needs a home. And when I take your hand,
oh, that's beautiful.
the world has never held a man. I know I cannot heal the hurt, but I will hold you here forever if I can, if I can. And then I learned the truth, how everything good in life seems to lead back to you. And every single time I run into your arms, I feel like I exist for love, like I exist for love.
Wow.
Only for love.
Okay, hold on. This is so different than everything else I've heard from her. And, like in her own words, this was the first love song she ever wrote. So different. Wow. I'm kind of in a trance just listening to the melodies on this one. She's doing more of her songbird kind of quality in the vocals here. So delicate and just, like I mentioned it before, just like a rose petal falling on grass. That's how delicate her vocals are here. some parts of this melodically, her vocals remind me of what's her name, the singer from the Cardigans. I don't know her name. I'm sorry, but I'm getting a couple. I'm hearing a few similarities in the melodies and the vocally, the way that she's singing this. But wow, this is excellent. Such a beautiful song, man. Like I said, I've not quite heard this side of her before, and it sounds great, man. So lovely.
Only for love. I can't imagine how it is to be forbidden from loving. 'Cause when you walked into my life,
Harmonies.
I could feel my life begin.
Wow.
Like I was torn apart the minute I was only born, and you're the other half, the only thing that makes me whole. I know it sounds like a lie.
Wow, those strings make this sound so epic.
We need to know we are leaning out for love, and we will lean for love forever. I know I love you so. And then I learned the truth, how everything good in life seems to lead back to you.
Wow.
And every single time I run into your arms, I feel like I exist for love, only for love. And when you say my name, like white horses on the waves, I think it feels the same as an ocean in my veins, and you'll be diving in like nothing is out of place. And we exist
God.
for love, only for love. And I love you, I love you, I love you. And I love you, I love you, I love you.
Wow. Oh my gosh, man. I've not heard her like this at all before. Wow. Aurora, Exist for Love. I feel like I was in a trance that whole time, man. I don't even know if I spoke that much. Except, I know I did a pause somewhere, but I feel like I didn't say much except for oh my god and wow. What a beautiful song. Holy crap. It lulled me in, man. The melodies in this and her vocal melody. This song, and you know, there's a shot in here that kind of cemented this thought for me. But before we got to the end, about the back half, I was in, let's say it's when the second verse started. I started thinking back to my childhood and how this song sounds a lot like some of the music my parents listened to, you know, from the 50s and 60s. And I think there's a clear influence drawn from that era of music. And this shot kind of, you know, secures that thought for me, because this looks like being in this like theater kind of hall thing, that it would be from that kind of time frame too, you know? Yeah, I definitely hear some influences in there from back in the day. I've not heard her sing like this before. It's just, I don't even know how to quite to describe it. I'm not musically equipped with technical terms to be able to do that for you, but it's just like a, you know, a snake charmer playing that flute to, you know, charm the snake. That's what I feel like. I feel like I was the snake in this, and she was playing her flute, and I was just, you know, in a trance, man. It was so beautiful. What a perfect love song, man. This was like the perfect song. I absolutely loved it. So beautiful. So damn beautiful, man. I've not heard a song from her that was this beautiful, I don't think. I know that's saying a lot. I know she has a lot of songs, and she has a lot of songs I still haven't heard. I understand the implications of me saying that, but this has to be the most beautiful song I've ever heard from her. Wow, I'm blown away, man. This was so good. Oh my gosh. All right, let's check out this Christine's Radiofestival. Last thing I'll mention was when the strings came in, man, on that second chorus. I think they even came in on the second verse too. God, it just sounded so epic. So freaking epic, man. Wow. Okay, let's go. And we got Celia back there too.
They say there is a war between the man and the woman. I've never felt like this before. My heart knew that I couldn't. And then you take me in, and everything in me begins to feel like I belong, like everybody needs a home. And when I take your hand, like the world has never held a man, I know I cannot heal the hurt, but I will hold you here forever.
Oh, those harmonies.
If I can. And then I learned the truth, how everything good in life seems to lead back to you. And every single time I run into your arms, I feel like I exist for love.
God dang, this song, man.
Like I exist for love. Only for love. I can't imagine how it is to be forbidden from loving.
God, I just love the melodies in this. She's doing her snake charmer thing on me again, man.
My life, I could feel my life begin, like I was torn apart the minute I was only born. And you're the other half, the only thing that makes me whole. I know it sounds like a lot, but you really need to know we are leaning out for love.
God.
We will lean for love forever.
Listen to those harmonies, man.
I know I love you so. And then I learned the truth, how everything
Whoa.
in life seems to lead back to you. And every single time I run into your arms, I feel like I exist for love, only for love.
Wow.
And when you say my name,
Oh my God, I'm getting
voices
goosebumps.
on the waves, I think it feels the same as an ocean in my veins, and you be diving in like nothing is out of place, and we exist for love.
Oh my God.
Only for love. And I love you, I love you, I love you. And I love you, I love you, I love you.
Whoa. Oh my God, that has to be one of the most beautiful whole band performances I've ever seen, man. Oh my God, when all of them started singing, that had me. Oh God, it just started giving me goosebumps. So good. Oh my God. Aurora, Exist for Love, Christine's Radiofestival. Oh my God, that was so damn beautiful. You know what? I was actually thinking before we did the live version here, after hearing the studio version, I was like, man, I don't know if they'll be able to make it sound as epic without some of the synths, being played, because that played such a big part for me in the studio version, but they traded off the power of the synths with the power of just their voices coming together and doing all those harmonies. They were essentially playing their background singing was the melody to support her vocals too, along with the guitar. Oh God, that was so good. Oh my God. I keep saying this. I've not heard her like this before. And what a welcome sight. And again, I'm just thinking of, music from the 50s and 60s when I hear this one. So beautiful, man. Wow. I'm glad I checked this one out today. Yeah, I'm still kind of partially speechless. I don't know what else to tell you guys except this was amazing and so beautiful. It was definitely the most beautiful song I've heard from her. And it sucks that we won't have Celia there anymore to do these backing harmonies with her. Wow. Anyway, guys, if you have not heard Aurora before this video, please go check her out. She has a bunch of great songs. If you made it this far into the video, thank you for hanging out with me. Thanks for your patience and sitting through a doubleheader. And we'll see you guys next time. I hope everyone had a good Thanksgiving.